I just pulled into my garage and there is no part about this vlog that I want to be doing right now. But ever since we started the vlog, I just wanted it to be something that people could relate to. Something that my kids make you laugh, or something that encourages you or inspires you. I recorded a video last night after I worked out. And this is it. So I haven't posted in a long time. I have been continuing to lose weight. You can probably see that I'm kind of gross right now. I just got off the M5 again. I'm still doing it. So the last few months, well, almost half a year actually, we've been kind of public about our journey about trying to conceive again. And we haven't quite broken it to anybody, but I think I'm pregnant. So, the fact I'm even recording this right now and saying it, I'm trying not to get overly emotional, but I conceived my other two daughters relatively quickly, and God has given me a greater appreciation for the baby in my belly right now because it has not happened as quickly. So, that is kind of a secret still, and because nobody we know knows that I vlog, there's no way they can find out. Fortunately, today, I am miscarrying, and I was stupid enough to think that maybe I was having implantation bleeding after I had a positive pregnancy test 4 days ago. I started doing all this research this morning when there was like very light pink blood, thinking, oh wow, it's like a miracle. I can get on these mommy blogs or chains and tell somebody the story at some point. So if they start bleeding after they get a positive pregnancy test, they have nothing to worry about. It didn't even occur to me until 4 hours later when I smelled a very, very strong smell coming from me, and I lifted my dress up at my desk at work sitting there and saw the amount and knew I was miscarrying. So, whereas I had already determined my due date based off my last menstrual period, which was 6 weeks ago, and I had already come up with a way to tell the world this fall that we were pregnant. Unfortunately, I can't do that anymore. And I know that there is hope for the future. But tonight, I'm going to be thankful for my two daughters and allow myself time to grieve. Adam was nice enough to make me a bath, and so I've been in here for a little while. Unfortunately, we don't have any more Epsom salts, and I was hoping to be able to kind of detox my body that way a little bit. I haven't made up my mind if I'm gonna call my doctor and go in tomorrow and let them do some blood work and maybe just make sure things are happening the way they're supposed to at this point when something like this is happening. Now, I might seem kind of put together right now, but this has been going on now for like 6 hours. So I'm pretty tired because I'm pretty all cried out. My body is in pain because I'm cramping severely. And I guess based off what I've read, my uterus is expelling the embryo and everything, the uterine lining right now. You might be thinking, like, why would I have thought it would be implantation bleeding if I'm telling you, after I was reading what I was reading, and then I even read over and over again that you can't have the growth hormone in your body until after implantation. It still never once occurred to me that this might be happening. I still just thought, well, this is a really freak thing. You know, I got a positive pregnancy test 4 days before implantation bleeding showed up. And I don't even think it was like denial. It wasn't even like conscious or subconscious denial. I think that I was genuinely, it just never crossed my mind that that's what was happening at first. Even after I had read that you can't have implantation bleeding after you get a positive pregnancy test. You can have spotting and stuff. And so I thought, well, if it's not implantation bleeding, it's just spotting. But it never occurred to me. I mean, and I feel kind of stupid for that I was thinking I'd have this cool freak story of weird bleeding, implantation bleeding happening after 4 days after I got a positive pregnancy test. But yep, that's not the case. And I'm hoping the 4 ibuprofen I just took will kick in soon so that the cramps will lessen a little bit. At first, I blamed myself for even working out after I got the positive pregnancy test. Like, I've still been on my N5 to try to help, you know, stay healthy and exercise and lose weight. And I didn't think, you know, this early on it would hurt. And then right when I realized what was happening, my initial thought was, I did this. I got on the M5. I worked out. I shouldn't have done that. I pushed my body too hard. I guess that's kind of what happens in these cases. You think through every decision you've made since you found out, and you're just not sure if it's probably something you did wrong. I'm really very tired, honestly, between emotionally and physically. I'm just exhausted. I am really grateful for my coworkers, though. They makes me feel blessed to have people in my lives and people in my life like that.